It's Dratini.
Hello and welcome to my final recording for tonight. Getting very late. Right, so we're going to do some eggs. I fixed my recording software now, so let's get it. Yeah. Move. You. Drop you. You. Got some eggies. This is obviously a slow episode. We used to have better versions of this before because it's like a 5-10 minute thing. Now it's like on 30-minute episodes. It's the female things. This is what's making things worse. If we weren't doing the female thing, much better. I can understand the females for Pokemon like the starters. I can understand females for getting the first Eevee, but all of them. So in this day and age, with Ditto's being really easy to get in, well, with player mode, I don't think we get Ditto for quite a while. So we'll probably get female stats for that, just so we can do the box quicker. But we will be not doing a female only run ever again. Oh, first eggs hatch. Got Magby. Yes, it's a male. You have free time. I've got all sorts of time. Free. Well, let me see. We have a Magby free in. Oh, we do. Just wait. He must be a remnant from. He was saying, oh, we'll get 2 of this Pokemon. So we can guarantee a female. Well, better odds with females. It's like 50-50. All of them, I'm actually expecting a female Totodile. So we nearly, I've got 6, so there's a good chance we get a female there. And if we get 2 more to almost guarantee it already. This Typhlosion really likes to get it on. It's poor Ditto. Hopefully, Tyranitar does. So here. It'd be nice if we give us 2, because it's done. Level 116, that'll take us like 5 or 6 battles. Done. I don't know how many Typhlosion eggs we've got so far. I can't even predict how many we need to roughly get one. I just know 16 is our average. Dig him on again. Tyranitar, this Typhlosion is really. Oh, yeah, we would like to do this last one. It sucks. Do the last one again. It means then the first 4 actually get a chance to actually hatch. Keep taking the first one out, we will never hatch any eggs. How long they're taking, I'm guessing, the starter Pokemon. How long is this walk here? Go from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 5, 7, 9, 31, 33, 5, 7, 9, 41, 3, 7, 9, 51, 3, 5, 7, 9. So that's 60, 62, 63. About 50 each time we do it. But, yeah, we average 50. Usually we stop at this guy. Double it because we've got things, that's 100. Nice. 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 She's giving me a female already. Sort them out at a later stage. They can't choose. Yeah, we might just swap out this Typhlosion now. We've got a few in here already. I don't know how these are actually Cyndaquil. So we'll. Oh no. You. EV we don't have space. Fine. That move. Going to put you for you. So it is. We're going to. Yeah, that's a big Pokemon. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm generally looking forward to doing Pokemon Emerald. I don't know if we'll talk about this as the last episode. Emerald seems like it's going to be fun. So I've played it before. Oh. Yes. Jesus Christ. It was a good thing we did pull that type. How many more Cyndaquil eggs we got in here? Mew, Bayleaf, no, Chikorita, Bayleaf, Magna, whatever, Quill, still water type. Sweet. That puts us one more stage towards finishing off Living Dex. Really lucky there. Really, really lucky. Hopefully these Totodile eggs are the same and Chikorita eggs will be the same. If we can get the 2 female Chikoritas done, I will be really happy. Matter. See, there we go. SPC, oh, not deposit. I see. You. Peace. Yes. Bye, Cyndaquil. Go. Majorly cut that. Yeah, back to Pokemon Emerald. Yeah, I've played it before. Admittedly, I glitched out on that because I'd used gameshark to give me the event Pokemon. And I did it before I finished the game. So because of that, I got to 8th gym. Yeah, you get to the 8th gym, and before you get to do the gym, that's when Kyogre and Groudon start fighting each other. You have to calm them down by getting Rayquaza. And there's all that thing there about getting all 3 of the legendaries, being all calm and such. But after we got Rayquaza, we went and sorted out them 2 fighting each other. Rayquaza came in with the steel chair, smacked them both on the side of the head. It basically locked out the gym. There was no way for us to advance that area anymore. Like all the people still stood outside. The gym leader was outside his own gym, like, "Oh, look what's going on!" Like, yeah, I know. I've stopped it. So you go inside the gym now, please. Just wouldn't, so we could never get the 8th badge. Immediately, then I used gameshark again to give myself all 8 badges, just so I could really continue the game. Even then, after that, even though I had the badge then, it'd been flagged that I had beaten him in that lot. Everything was done, everything was how it should have been. He still stood outside the gym for all eternity, along with like everyone else in the town. Like, it's stupid. Hopefully this run, we don't get that bug. We can complete that game as far as we can, get Ruby and Sapphire in, complete them as far as we can. Emerald has access to a lot more Pokemon because of extra extension you get in the Safari Zone. Gives us some of the Gen 2 Pokemon. So we'd have to go do that. We'd then have to use the events to then bring in the event Pokemon. We'll use the events to do the Union Cave and get all the Pokemon we need from that, because you can actually activate that. You just need the hack I've actually got, as we saw in Leaf Green, it's the exact same hack. The person who made all those hacks for us for that one made all the hacks for Emerald as well. So we will use that. Defeat the Union Cave, get every Pokemon we physically can in that game. And then we're going to start Colosseum, which will then change everything, because that's a great game. Trade everything off Colosseum into it. I've got to then mess around with the Japanese versions of the games. I need to get a Japanese Pokemon Ruby, I think. I've got to hook that up to the game, but to the Japanese version of Stadium. That's how you get Jirachi. And we can trade that in. That's why Celebi comes in once you complete Pokemon Stadium. We can trade that in. That's more stuff on Emerald completed. That we then do. We then have to do Pokemon Colosseum. Whatchamacallit? XD. Extra Dimensional. That's this way. Once we've done Extra Dimensional and we've got all the Pokemon traded in from that, that gives us the Ho-Ho and such. We can then go on to Pokemon Leaf Green again and transfer pretty much everything from Leaf Green into Emerald. So it'd be things like the Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, Squirtle, Watersaur, Blastoise, basically all 3 starters in all their forms. Even if you get another female, we're keeping it. I would consider it for Alligator, keeping another for Alligator, another Totodile. Because then we can always have for Alligator on us and the slot will be filled on the box. Release an egg, just rolls away. Yeah, but that's the bit that's going to take us the longest, is trying to transfer everything in from Leaf Green into Emerald. I don't think there's any more events you can get on Leaf Green from having certain Pokemon. Like how on this one, if we have Celebi, we can get the Celebi event. I don't think that's possible in Leaf Green. I think we have 100% of that game, as far as it can be done. Unless there's like something like, or if you bring in certain Pokemon, then you get access to certain things. In those situations, we will probably trade those Pokemon in temporarily. Like, you might have an event in there for having Kyogre, Groudon, and Rayquaza on you. How on this one, you get an event for having those 3 Pokemon. You also get an event for having Giratina, Pocky, and Dialga on you. You also get one for Arceus on you. Celebi. They're all Pokemon that you have to trade in, but it gives in-game events on this game. They make them later. The point being is, if we complete all the events we can on Leaf Green, trade all the Pokemon into Emerald, complete all the events we physically can on that, so we will be using a clone, because we'll be using leaf green to bring Pokemon into this game as well, and have them to explain this one. Because this is the next one in the list, we would be transferring all Pokemon we can into this one from the previous gen. Green. But we also need to do the same thing for Pokemon Emerald, the Gen 3 game. Because I'm not going to replay Leaf Green all the way through and catch every single Pokemon, I'm just going to duplicate the save. Put it out. Okay. That way, I can transfer all the Pokemon from Leaf Green into this game that we need. So, any that necessary? None of the Gen 1s are necessary. All the Gen 2s we should be able to get in this game. You can practically get in there for every Pokemon in this game. There might be some Gen 3s might need to transfer in. We'll have to like compare and see what we're missing and such. Big Hitman. Yeah. So we'll compare and bring in whatever we need to. Once we've done that, so then we'll have the copy of the game we can use to transfer into Emerald. Get that one completed. That should give us unlock all the additional events we can get in that game. And then we can move on, play Diamond and Pearl, complete those games, get them as far as they physically go. Once they're as far as they can physically go from their own stuff, we complete all the events that we can do from those stuff. We will then trade Pokemon from this game into that one, which will then complete more of it. Yeah, that will complete more of it, of the Pokedex. Once that's then done, we will then use the Pokemon Emerald to palpark all the Pokemon from that into Diamond and Pearl that we need. Once all them are transferred in, what transfers? We can complete any bonus events that are needed on that game, get that one game 100%ed, and then we will probably then transfer the Giratina, Palkia, Dalga, whatever else we need, back into this game. So I'll clone this one so we don't lose the save. So we'll transfer it all back into this one, so into the clone. That way we can then go do the sake. That way we can see the last of the events on this game, because I think like the Celebi and such we ain't going to be able to get easily. There might actually be an event for Celebi we used to get it in. I could be wrong. I did a little bit of looking into the distribution events for this. I didn't go too far. From that we got had like a lot for the Diamond and Pearl because it was like the Manaphy stuff. I don't really understand. Ooh, that's a game we're gonna have to play as well. We're gonna have to play Mystery Dungeon. Yeah, it was one of the Mystery Dungeons we have to play because that's how you get Manaphy. Thought about that, but we'll be doing that for Diamond and Pearl. Our priority on this game is to get this complete as far as it can be done on this generation. Then 2, completing it only from the 2 games from that generation, so Silver and Gold, and forwarding Pokemon from the previous game. We're not allowed to start bringing in stuff from the future, side games and such, until we're ready and we're at that stage. Then once we've finally defeated Diamond and Pearl, what's after Diamond and Pearl? Is it Sword and Shield? Black and White? Whichever one's next, that'll be the next one. We'll move on to that one. We'll start moving up through those games. That's the point where we start hitting unknown territory for me. I played Diamond and Pearl. I played the originals of these. I never played the remakes. I played Ruby Sapphire, Emerald. I did Blue, Red, and Yellow back in the day. Well, I had Blue and Yellow. I think I actually bought Red when I was in my teen years. I don't think I actually ever played it. Silver, Gold, Sapphire, Silver, Gold, Crystal. I actually played. Somebody in one of my school, well, a friend of mine actually stole Crystal off me. Pissed me off. Oh, another female chicken. This Cyndaquil is literally going to steal all the fucking female eggs. We're not going to get a fucking female egg for the others for a very long time now. I can guarantee it. Big enough. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting to those later games. I want to start playing the ones I've never played. I know Morgan, for instance, he wants me to get up to Violet and Scarlet because he's got one of them and wants to get all the Pokemon from the other one that he can't normally get, and he has Pokemon which he can get that I can't get that he'd like to trade over. So, yeah. So that's that way. The only thing is it's going to take me a while. That's like what, Gen 9, and I'm on Gen 2. And it's taken me, what, 6 months to get through Gen 1 and 2, so we're talking about maybe like 2-3 years. Where I'll get there. You'll eventually get it. Plus, he probably not expecting me to have done GameCube games. These. Well, right now we could actually be walking with Eevee or Togepi and getting friendship. Oh, we need to get Togepi a haircut, don't we? Or Eevee a haircut. Eevee. Better for us to get an Umbreon than it is for a particular stage. Maybe we probably should stick to Togetic. Oh no, Togetic's just as necessary as the starter Pokemon. Maybe we should put the Eevee in the daycare center. Oh no, we don't want to do that until... Is it the SP number? Oh, Chikorita. Two. Box of boots. Chikorita. This Pokemon isn't, so easy for breeding. Breeding. I think it's got something to do with their natures. I think certain natures like each other more than others, based on how much they like each other, is how quickly they'll produce. Chikorita, yes, male. Guessing our Typhlosion was very like our Totodile. Have we actually had any Totodile eggs yet? Oh, see, there is some Totodile eggs. Probably all the ones we're carrying now. Probably all Totodiles. Yeah, so our Totodile was pretty quick, but that Typhlosion was boom, 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 out. So they must have compatible natures or something. Oh, another one. Yeah. No. Okay, though, for anybody that is still watching this and still listening at this stage, I am still taking requests for games. Inscription, well, our Sunday inscription, so it's there, going to run out soon. Where I am in the game. Maybe like another month. Yeah, maybe get another month out. Wasted our look on Cyndaquil. So that's going to end in like, well, I can't really think when the heroes are compared to. I think as of me recording this, I have another month's worth. And I'm done. So that's going to need replacing soon. I've got this month plus the month forward, so it's for a while. Actually, it depends because we don't know how well we're going to be against our current opponent. We might even play some of the mod if we can beat the mod. I can't remember the name of the mod. Famous one that we fight more battles with more cards and such. We could do that. We've also got the opportunity to play some more games. I want to play some. I'm going to do some live streams with Carl's, probably on Saturdays and Sundays. with Forest. Well, not Sons of the Forest. 7 Days to Die. Steam version of 7 Days to Die, because there's more to do in that than the PlayStation version. We need to finish off Ark as well. As soon as today we actually had, as of me recording today, if you watch live streams, you watch. No, you don't. Morgan went onto the server because I realised I'd left the server on. Dinosaurs could be starving. Could you go check them? We had auto decay on, so my Arctic base is gone. The Bog base is gone. Morgan's base is partially there because he made some of that metal. Why hasn't Cal's base remained? I don't know how. Most saw pen remained, and the Shark Tank. I think we only lost 3 dinosaurs to starvation. There was a mosasaur that died. Hopefully it's not one of the important ones. The pig died. Something else died, I can't remember what. Okay, we've turned the server off now. So hopefully when we get when we next get on, well, we're going to go on this weekend. Date a couple of days time, and I actually want to do a live stream where I rebuild our base now that I've turned the decay off. That means all of my equipment's gone. Because last time we played it, I died, I lost all my stuff. All my spares was in a locker which looked decayed. I'm pretty much going back to square one. That is a blow. Maybe we won't finish it then. Maybe I'll just end the server. We'll pull off what we can and we'll just end it there then. Where did I have? Yes. Oh. Daycare center. Time. Oh. Admittedly, it is based on a percent chance of these people. If they love each other, it's like a 90% chance every. Was it 50%? Either way, it's a really high percent chance that they'll breed every 256 steps. They hate each other, it's like a 10% chance. I'm guessing they just don't like each other. Or I've just got really unlucky. I'm good at it. So we. A few minutes. I don't know what we're doing with the Ark server anymore. Admittedly, we've been getting pissed off with it. I mean, it is really BS after stuff we have to do on that. The fact that I think I've died on it like 3 times now, and it's deleted my stuff. So it's why is it doing this? Don't know. And Cal, whilst he's on the moon, he's getting tired of being spotted by robots from like halfway across the map, and then just starting to shoot at him immediately. And then because there's low gravity, it'll knock him off the lunar surface. Personally, I think the idea behind the lunar surfaces is we should have riot gear, really, not riot gear, tech armor. We should have gone back. We should have done the original Ark bosses on our characters and forwarded them onto this one, so we brought all our tech gear with us. We didn't. So that's kind of on us, in a way. The way it's been treating us recently is... The game is still glitchy. And there's the whole... They're going to shut down the original servers because they want to release the remastered version. Once the remaster comes out, they're going to shut down the main servers. Which means there's a good chance then that there'll be no redirect on Ark to little servers, so we can actually play it. There might still be. They might leave the redirect on, but if there's no DNS, then we've got no way to actually access our server anymore. We ain't buying the game again. No, sir. And I'm definitely not going to Act 2 with... It's bad. Yes. We got 4 of these eggs. Eat again. That's 3 in the morning, should I say? 3:11. Eat it now. I could have sworn we got for alligator eggs. I mean, where the hell are they all gone? What was that? We're out of eggs now. We will put the Eevee with us then. It can gain, well, it gains 1 happiness for every 256 steps. Gains 1.5 happiness. As though an egg takes 256 steps to go through one of its cycles, and the egg has like 10 cycles or something. It should give us about roughly 10 friendship points. Worth it. Oh, 15 actually. Start getting this Eevee a bit friendlier towards it. Go down to that tunnel. Do it. Oh. Unless it's still just counting it as the same day. No, it's definitely. Beautiful. Hold on. Sweet. Eevee won't need too many levels to level up. This is the one mostly playing at night now. We should get the Umbreon. And it's just trying to get hold of another Eevee. Jolteon. Not Jolteon. A Flareon and a Vaporeon. That one's going to be the most annoying. 3 Pokemon on very low ones. Might as well start doing the same thing for Togepi. Gain some passive friendship. Take care, man. Right, off Togepi. Move. That almost up. I usually take these episodes to about trying to do eggs. Just because. Let's see generally how long it takes us to get 4 of our eggs. We've got 5 left. 4 of which are hatching. 4 eggs left. Occasionally moving, sounds, occasionally moving, don't know. Yeah, so 2 of them are really close to hatching anyway. And I doubt that this Chikorita is going to pop. Hey, who knows? Maybe we can get through some more of these eggs. We get Togepi on us, get some friendship on it. Get it a bit closer towards when the Togetic. As soon as it comes to Togetic, we can abandon the Togetic we have. Until that happens, we can always stick Togetic in daycare so we can get easy. Another Togepi. Need 2 female Togepi. We can't move on to the Pokemon League. Get 2 female Togepis. So we need to have at least 1 in the Togetic slot. We need to have the Togetic in that slot, Togepi in its slot, and we need to have 1 in the Togekiss slot. That's all I'll do, get in my way. When I first saw it, I just saw like top bit. I thought it was like, oh, is that like a tribute to Team Rocket and their Gyarados submarine? It's all. No way. Greg. Put it out, sweet. Nail. Tired of all these goddamn males. Don't have any other Pokemon that need friendship as far as I'm aware. Well, not on us anyway. Need friendship we haven't caught yet. Oh. Peter, male, speak. Stage. Okay. One hatch and then we'll end the episode. Actually, we'll sort our box out. We'll put the newly caught Pokemon in. Oh, we've already done that. Egg. One eggy. Hurry up. Hurry up, eggy. Hurry up. Hurry up, eggy. Hurry up. This bloody Eevee's gonna max out on friendship before this eggy can be. Okay, again. Yeah, we're gonna end up with going time then. Ain't gonna hatch this one out. Might do. But I'm gonna finish around about 40 minutes. Oh, too long. Imagine if we weren't actually doing all female decks, this would be done by now. Why I've stated we will never do an all single gender decks ever again. It's not hard, it's just time consuming. Don't mind the living decks. Living decks are alright. Just I think that Magna, whatever its name is starting to figure out how to breed. Breeding is. What its purpose in life is now. Purpose is to produce me children. Eat your egg. Male. No, Togepi. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, that's the one for Togetic, right? Yeah. I thought we'd hashed a Togepi. I was like, what? Oh. Put it on us so that we can try and get friendship on it. Might even see if Eevee can evolve yet. We'd have to do one battle, and if it's got enough friendship, it'll evolve. Let's use battle fun. We are in the nighttime cycle still. Just time. Johto time. I'm gonna hatch this last egg. Eevee's gonna be really annoying. I'm gonna have to figure out what it is it takes to make Pokemon love each other loads in the daycare, and specifically choose my Eevee to go in there, which is more likely to make them fall in love. Well, out of the ones that we've got fully evolved already, I'm not throwing my actual Eevee in there. They evolved it first. Whole leveling up without meaning happiness. Dude. I just finished this egg off. So it says the sounds. See what's in this egg. After that, we will the episode. It's gonna hit 40 minutes. Yeah, just hit 4 minutes. There we go. Oh, it's Chikorita. It's a female Chikorita. Nice. Nice. So, as I stated, we're going to now sort our party back out. Up there. There. You need to die. Die. Good one. Please, yes. Please, yes. Move to box. Change. Just do it like that. Change. Nice. So out of my EVs, what? At least I think it's even nature's. From that, we then want to bring you back to the party. We get you. Use you so we can fly around. The Pokemon will try to pull up. Bonus. Just trying to look because adventure. Cool. Well, thank you for joining me, people. Been an interesting episode. We got a fair few eggs out of that. We got at least 3 starter eggs for the female. We've got 3 more to go. 3 starter eggs, 3 EVs, 2 Jotobees. So we need 8 more females on the very low odds, and we're done. But hey guys, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!
Who's that Pokemon?